Hello and welcome to this solo playthrough of Commands and Colors Napoleonics. In the series, all GMT scenarios in chronological order, we will be playing the Battle of Czernowo, which occurred on 23rd of December 1806 from the expansion 2 with the Russian army. We had some Russians at Austerlitz, but I don't think we had any. In the expansion, this is the first battle featured. So, as you see, going in chronological order means that we sometimes jump from the specific armies expansions to the GMT, General Marshals and Tacticians expansion. So as we saw previously at Lübeck, the Prussians have been shoved out of the campaign. So we're still during the fourth coalition situation, which will end at Eylau, after what I understand. Or even slightly afterwards. No, I think it's that, yes. Okay, I'm not a specialist. Or perhaps it... We'll see. Yeah, it's at Friedland. Sorry, it's at Friedland that things finished. So we have 3, 6, 9 scenarios in total to reach the end of that fourth coalition campaign. So here is the explanation of the situation. You have a map, as you can see, with yes, it shows the place, and you'll see that the map for the scenario is not too far away from what is shown here, if you look well. Davout's 3 Infantry Division on December 23rd, under Napoleon's detailed orders, were in position to attack the Russian army under the command of Osterman on the east bank of the Vkra. The battle opened with Morand's troop making a frontal attack against the village of Czernowo. It was taken, but the Russians rallied, and after heavy fighting the village was recaptured. On the French left, Petit led the assault and crossed the Vkra and succeeded in capturing the Russian redoubts. A Russian cavalry and infantry counter-attack both failed to retake the fieldworks. After these failed attacks, Osterman ordered his army to withdraw to the east. So this is a Russian defeat or a French victory. So here is the scene. Even better here, you just have the windows of the battlefield and the dice tray, which is not yet in use. So I'll do as usual. So let's look at it. The rules are that the French move first. They have 6 command cards and 5 tactician cards. The Russians have 4 command cards and 3 tactician cards. They're allowed the pre-battle Mother Russia roll. We'll do it. And afterwards, what do we have? The 2 bridge hexes, which we have here on the left, which are marked here. And here are a temporary group victory banner objective worth 1 banner to the side that occupies both bridge hexes at the start of its turn. I bet that the French are better at it. They would need to reach that bridge in the upper part of the map, but it could be done. The 2 town hexes here form a temporary majority group victory banner objective worth 1 banner to the side that occupies an absolute majority of the town hexes at the start of its turn. Okay, it's about the same thing as the preceding one, but with another name, I think. The French player at the start of the turn gains 1 victory banner for each Russian fieldworks hex that is not occupied by a Russian unit. So we have here, here, and here 3 redoubts, which can earn victory points, victory banners to the French. As long as the field works is not occupied, the victory banner is retained. So they need to wipe out the Russians from the place. They don't need to have somebody in it, so they can push their attack further. The Narev river here is impassable, and the Vukra river here on the left is fordable. So here we are. So Mother Russia allows to Mother Russia roll, allows to roll, as you see here, 4 dice, and for each symbol you can push up a unit to its paper force. Not all units can, but let's see what happens. Okay, so here we have some units which can be buffed up. The guns can. I don't know what I'm going to defend, but I think here we will be okay. Left click on a special counter and drag it to a valid location. Okay, there are special counters. Ah, yes, there we are. So here we are. We can drag it. This is the first time I'm using the interface for that. This one, the flag can buff up any unit, but in particular light infantry. I think I'll put it here, that it works. And this one is for line infantry, and I would bet I would put those in Czernowo slightly. There we are. And the swords lead to nothing. So now the interface allows to deal cards. As explained, I always play with 90 cards and tactician card deck. There we are for the French, and for the Russian we have, of course, cards. Okay, you cannot see that. I need just to pause now and to prepare the scenes now that the windows are open. So here we have the French hand, and we see that they move first, so they have 2 on the right, probe and attack on the right flank. They have bayonet charge, it's slightly too early. Rally also, recon in force, okay, is also an option. So they have charge with cavalry, but I'm looking at them, I don't see a lot of cavalry actually. Actually no, so won't serve anything. Light infantry skirmish allows to move far and move back, can be amusing. Call forward reserves, that's nice. Under the condition you have a leader already advancing. Hold the line leader, okay, this allows to ignore all flags, and artillery combat bonus also is nice, but we would need some time to do this later actually. If we look at the Prussian quickly, what do you say, the Allied, why do you say Prussian? Allied, I've been used to it because of all the Jena and following battles. So bayonet charge, attack left flank, assault center, élan, leader unit reform, so they have means to rally slightly. Loophole buildings, we'll see, but to defend Czernowo it could be nice. And leader unit reform, second one, so it's fine. But now it's time for the French to do something. What are we going to do? I think, not sure, but I would say attack right flank could be nice. Yes, okay. Here we are. This one will be ordered. This one. And Moran. So up we go here. And here we're just moving 1. And Moran will join the light infantry. And now I believe they don't have a lot. They would have 3 minus 2, but they can still attack here. Should be 1 die. Just for the spite of it. Okay, 1 loss. Perhaps it could still be a good idea now to look at the Russian capabilities. As you see, most Russian units, they are not numerous, but they have they can ignore flags a lot. They are quite resilient, except the militia. So line, light, everybody can ignore 1 and even 2 flags, but I don't think I have any grenadiers here. Just looking around, we have lights most of the time. Yeah, we still have grenadiers near Czernowo. So there we are. Same thing, the foot artillery has nothing. So only the guard artillery can ignore flags. On the side of cavalry, they have good cavalry. They have Cossacks, but I don't think we have any in this battle, which can attack and which losses don't count as banners. And as you see, heavies and guard can ignore flags. So there we are. Otherwise, I think they behave quite the same way. They round up when they're firing at a distance and having moved. That's also because they start for line and infantry quite oftenly, light and line, with a block less. So if you round it down, it would be catastrophic. So there we are. So the situation changed. I could call forward reserves, which would be a good idea here. Because you see, at the end of your turn, take 1 friendly unit from your baseline and place it within the same battlefield section. The unit may be placed onto either a hex with no terrain adjacent to a friendly leader, or onto a hex with a lone friendly leader. So here, those line here could really do some good job moving up here. We'll see if I play this, but normally the application will indicate it. I'm playing an alpha version of that application, but that's not a problem. That's some tweaks which perhaps we'll notice or not. But I'm really I'm glad of the continuous development of that program. And as usual, it's Mark Benson who is in charge. So let's go. Thank you, Mark. Okay, this one will move. Is it dangerous move here or just here? I think it's nice. We'll get shot. I think we'll just move here. It's already. Yes, it's better to be on the not too far. No, not too close, because yeah, it would be tempting to go here, but you have the grenadiers, you have the guns here, you have the line. It could be really annoying. Okay. Yes, they lost a block. I was wondering why they had only 3 blocks. Yes, already. So, end of the French turn. There we are. So here are the Russians. I know now why I spoke of Prussians previously. That's simply because I named the scene on my OBS program Battlefield with Allied. So there we are. The bayonet charge, 4 or fewer units can move 2 hexes and still battle. That's interesting. Attack left flank would be less interesting, actually, and assault center also, and elan. But the bayonet charge could really help us chase everybody away from Czernowo. So let's go for it. So the question is, we will order those. Wait, those. Yes. Those. It's always about infantry. So they can, and there's no restriction for bayonet charge, you see. Guard infantry will melee with an additional die, but we have no guard. We have grenadiers, which is excellent also. So should I put the no, the grenadiers shouldn't enter the city, otherwise they wouldn't be able to. And here we'll have those little guys. Yeah. No, we need to concentrate on the units in the town. What am I doing? I'm moving those here. And the line here. Okay, so here we are. The grenadiers are better in close combat, but those people here will attack here. Something like 1, but they will... I'll play loophole buildings. An order infantry unit. Why doesn't it work? The turn it moves. Sorry, it didn't move into it. Oh, I'll take that back, you know. I'm going to take that back. Everything back. Sorry. That's good. So the loophole... Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. Bayonet charge is done, I think. Yes. Okay. And this time I will move the line here. The infantry here. The grenadiers here. And the other guys here. Around here. There we are. They're coming. So, here I'll play loophole building. Okay. There we are. And apply to them. So they will attack here. Something like 3 dice. That's exactly what I thought. Let's see what happens with the French. I don't think they have a lot. I'm going to look at their deck. No, as we have seen, they have no means to answer. So let's go with 3 dice now. Yes, they must. They cannot refuse the flag, and they are eliminated. No, they lose a. Yeah, they lose a block for that. So they hit back with 1 because the buildings are the buildings. Okay. And what could we do here? Of course, they cannot do range fire. What would be a good thing here? To chase them away or to attack them? Yes, I think we'll try to chase away those lights here with 3 dice. I believe it. I bet it's 3 dice. Yes. Ouch! The leader, Mohan, survives and they hit back with 1. That was a good move, I presume. I consider. Yes, that's quite nice. So, yes, it will be a heavy battle here, but I think it was a good move just to dampen the enthusiasm of those French. So let's go for the French now. There we are. Okay. So we still have some good attacks. We also have a bayonet charge. I don't think it's the moment, but well, rally. Well, why not? But we only have 1 unit to rally for the moment. Did I say it was 7 banners? I perhaps forgot it. But we need to push hard on the right before we get battered again. Don't think the bayonet charge serves anything. Yeah, right flank, assault right flank. We can do something. Okay, everybody indeed is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 dice, so the light here, please move away because they only have 1 left. And Mohan will move with the line units. And we will maneuver here the cavalry against this line. And we'll try to coordinate things just to, to hurt this line. So here we're attacking. And of course let me see, the line cannot, let me see. I'm trying to understand what's happening. French light infantry. No, unclear. May attack. No. Let me see. So here is, I'm clearing everything because I'm not understanding what's happening. Who's attacking now? Oh yes, okay. We are the French. So cavalry here attacking the line. Oh, there we are. Something, I don't know what. I was not very concentrated, I don't know. So indeed the Allies will try to square. They square. They lose their elan. And now they head back with 1. Okay, and the cavalry attacks with 1. Okay. So they go down. That's yeah. So this time the line infantry will kick in as the attacker. Yeah, there we are. And they have 5, and I'm looking at my allies. They have nothing to answer. So 5 dies with 1 block remaining. That's not good. Okay, let's go for it. There they are. Will we take ground? Don't think it's absolutely necessary, so no. We'll go on further with those attacking here. Just 1 die. No effect. And 3 back. That can be nasty. And it is. Okay, I could have abstained and taken a more defensive position. Well, that's something I can always tell to myself, because I tend to be aggressive. So, time to see what happens on the Allied side. Okay. So they still have some punch on the left, as you see, and I would believe it would be something to do. Yeah, the gun could fire 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, but nobody else. So what could we do else? I think it's not too bad. Well, yes, on the left we could do something with because Salt Center. Yeah, we could start moving units. No, but attack left flank would be nice. We can do different things. I think ordering those and those, and have Sukin come here in the place just to support his men. Ah, there we are. The line will remain where they are. So here we are. I would believe perhaps firing on the infantry, which is the most dangerous threat here. And there's 1 hit. Mohon again tries to survive. Oh, he died. And they are yeah, the line have the choice, but they won't retreat. Okay. So off we go. Here the grenadiers attacking here with 3 dice. They should be able to push everybody out. Oh yes. That line infantry didn't survive the treatment. So are we moving closer? No, I think it's better not to take ground. There. Here come the French. Okay, they still can insist on the right, but I believe they are quite weakened. So perhaps it could be the time to do something else on the right or in the center. The bayonet charge is interesting. The rally, the force march also is nice, but it's all units on one side. Oh yes, that could be nice, even if they don't fight. To all infantry units in one section, let's go for it. On the left, yes, sir. There we are, some time lag, but that's a price. So here we come. Up we go. Up we go. And here we can go through the bridge. If we assault this, so that could be really dangerous because they have a lot of... No, but we can ready ourselves to some better... Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. And here, pushing here, 1, 2. There we are. I think that the line with the leader can, with Petit, I think it's, yeah, may battle. So that includes ranged fire. Move. Yeah. So with the leader here, they can try to spray some lead on that artillery with 1. Okay. Well, of course, it is refused. The flag is refused for the reason of the redoubt and the support. So there we are. End of turn. There we are. For an answer from the Allies. Probe left flank. Why not? I think we could do that just to finish things. Or Elan. Rally. What do we have? We don't have a lot to rally because... Okay. Probe left flank. Assault center. Well, we could or we could not. I don't know. Elan could be amusing. Perhaps we could defend our right because I have nothing on the right. Well. But on the left, I would be tempted to, try to. Yeah, I think I'll try to really definitively weaken the French there. So we have grenadiers here and line infantry. Just looking the thing. Oh, yes, we have a temporary majority group for the moment. So there are, it is already given, but I presume it's due to that. Yeah. Okay, I don't think the application really computes things, but I noticed that there was a, you see a flag here. Should I put my grenadiers in the open? That's the question. But I think so. We must go and do the best here and here. Okay. So here we're attacking and they can retire and reform. So they will do. Retire and reform. There we are. And we attack. Okay. That is nothing. So they retire and reform. There we are. Yes, taking ground. Would it be useful? I don't think so. We don't need to. And here we're attacking with 5 or something like that. Let's go. 2 hits. And a retreat that must be taken. There we are. Here again, taking ground would be quite useful. We don't have cards behind to... No. So we're not taking ground, and we're leaving the turn to the French. There we are. So the French have something on the right. They can try to rally. I think they'll try to rally because on the right it's becoming complicated. Here we are, 6 dice. Okay, that's 1 up here. Okay, and that's all. And they cannot do anything really useful. They could, only those are ordered. There are no other choices. But we'll fire just 2 dice here, hoping to shatter a little the grenadier ranks, and we do. The leader survives, and the grenadiers enter the town, which will give them the banner, or make them keep it, actually. Well. What do we have here? A lot in the center, which is not the most interesting card. Elan, really not. Let's go for probe center. What could we do? Still move something, yes. So probe center. So we have here a unit which can be ordered. Otherwise, I don't see. Of course, we could have Cossacks. We could have Cossacks sowing some disruption. Where is the danger coming from? I believe from the left, so they'll just enter the city here. And here we simply range firing on the approaching French with something like 5 dice. Yes. Excellent. 2 hits. As the French cannot... they could retreat. They must retreat, yeah. They can refuse 1, but they will have to... So let's say I refuse 1, and now I must decide to move back. Let's go here. Well, the Russians are defending quite well. Let's see what the French have up their sleeve. On the right, I prefer not even think of what they could do. On the left, assault left flank, they could really... Yes, they can mount something before they get completely wrecked. Oh yes, I think, yes, it's better now. So on the left, they can move up to... all the units there can do something. That's not too bad. So, yes, anyway. À l'assaut! Vive l'Empereur! There we are. Slowly moving here in support. And the foot artillery, they should be able to move somewhere. There's no real threat here, so they move into the river. And Gulin, I don't know who it is, will join the artillery. So here we are. We don't have anything special. We have an artillery combat bonus, so that was from the rally card. We had that in more. Nothing special, but we'll use here the line to attack with 3. I'm just checking the Allied to see if they have something. No, they really don't have any means to answer. There we are. There we are. So 3 dice. Up we go. 1 hit. And 4 back. And we refuse the flag. And here we come as the attacker. With 3 dice also. Ouch. 2 hits. So it fires back with 3. Okay, that was terrible. Petit survives. Yeah, okay. No, it's hard. It will be complicated. I'm quite sure this is really a dangerous move. So again, assault, scout left flank, please, rally, we'll try some rally. The Elan could help, but the rally, if we can rally some... I have nothing on the right, that's the problem. So the Elan can do something, the assault center not really. The rally could do something also. I'll dare rally, hoping for some artillery support, rallying, but... Ooh, nothing. Yeah, that was a lost turn, but yeah. Leader unit reform, I can, yeah. A unit in adjacent hex to a leader can reform, but unfortunately, oh yes, the artillery is next to it, but I think I can only use one. Okay, so those are the only ones who can, so they'll try. Apply, tactician card, and nothing. Oh, still, yes, they have. They have one block. What does it say? I just read it now. 2 dice, a flag or unit symbol, so they still had that. It doesn't order them at all. There's no ordered units, but that's life. So for the French, the time is to, yes, I think the time is given now to reinforce to add something to their left attack. So off they go. Here, what do we have? 3 units, of course, those, the line here. Those will move back into the river, I don't know why, I don't know what, and those will move here. Okay. So, well, we move back, but he cannot detach, and those 2 will move up here. There we are. So up we go again with 3 dice, hoping for the best. No, 4 in answer. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. And here we remain brave and we insist. Yes, okay, 1 hit, 3 back. Oh, so 1 hit and a retreat, which is necessary. Okay, that's not really turning well for the French. But no, we have nothing really to answer as Russians. We can use Elan perhaps to finish off the French. We'll see, yes. Okay, 4 dice. There we are. We have some infantry which can do things. Yeah, we have the guns who can do something. So this gun, okay, we'll order. What do we have left? 2 infantry and a cavalry. Okay. I think the Cossacks only can move 3. I just need to check. Cossacks, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So they're out of business. Oh no, they can come here and annoy the others. Okay, so I'll order the Cossacks. And now the line, yes, we will order those here. Okay, yeah. And there's still 1. So it wasn't too bad, actually. And we'll order this one. Okay, and it's an Elan, so they can do some damage indeed. Here we are. And the little Cossacks are moving here. Little pests. Here they come. So what are we doing? Are we doing a square? But they only attack with 2. I think we won't. Oh, 3 dice. Oh, of course, yes, we'll do a square. Yeah, that's annoying. That's an Elan. Otherwise, I would have visited it. Please, I don't understand. Doesn't seem to work. Sorry. Okay. Okay, they are in square. Okay. But there's no card put on the... Perhaps I missed something about the square. Let's revert. Square action. Okay. Presents, you see, the French have nothing. Oh, they put, what am I? I don't understand why there are 6. You see, I'm looking at the French. They still have 6. Oh, they have 5. Really, I'm out of my wits. So 1 against the Cossacks. Okay, and 1 against the line. They still lose 1. Okay. So my idea here is to attack with the Russian line this French line. 4 dice should work, and it does. And I won't take ground. And here we have the opportunity to fire here with 2 or 3 dice, because the line freed the adjacent hex from French troops. And down it goes. What about the leader? He survives, but really the French are not in the best shape here. That was good. And here we have Elan attacking with 4 dice. And they cannot ignore. But where can they go? They are dead. 1. Okay, down they go. I know I won't take ground actually, because there's no possibility. I don't have a card which allows that. And normally the tactician card which allows to battle again needs the presence of a leader. So here we are. I would say Czernowo is protected, is okay. I don't see the French coming back to take it. And here on the side, on the other side, the French are not really in the best shape either. What we say about remember, the 2 bridge are temporary group for the side that occupies both bridge, but who wants to occupy those bridge in this situation? So it's really not really good for the French, I bet. There we are. So end of the turn and French turn. There will be tactician cards for everybody now. There we are. So what can the French do now? Really? They have nothing. Take command any section. Yes, why not? But really, we need to bring our last infantry in the center. So take command in the center. We only have this. Take command. So recon in force. Yes, it doesn't serve anybody, but you know. Force march. All infantry in one section. I think that's the only thing we can do, but it's not about doing something serious. So okay, so here we come. In the center. Okay, what's happening here? There we are. I don't think I can separate from my men. So here they come, here, here, and here. Friant. Well, they don't want to be a sitting duck, so they just move, I think, here. What can we do better? And here the line. So that's the base place to make an assault. They have no means to battle, so there we are. How will the Russian now move? What do they have? Something on the left. They can finish off the infantry. Nothing on the right. Yes, assault center. Okay, assault center could be interesting, just to wither the French lines. I think that's the good thing to do. 4 units in the center. So here we are. Here. And here for the 3. And in the center, yes, we'll have that line attacking the square, which is still vulnerable. Here we are. 3. Target, please. Yes. There we are. 3. That can be terrible. And the answer with 1. And we get hit, but okay. It's attritional anyway, so here the lights in the redoubt fire here with something like 5. Oh, 2 hits. And they can retreat. Should they? Oh, no, they should not. So Here we spray those with 5 also, I believe. Oh, 4. Ah, yes, we are weakened. Yeah, the light guys in the redoubt have a paper value, so 4 dice. Yes. Oh, just 1. Okay, not too dramatical. And here, I think it's better to fire on the same 4 dice also. And indeed, we really weakened the French line. And I think that's all. They did a good job. So the French, now what can they do? Cavalry charge, please. No, we don't need that. Probe right flank, really? Yes, why not? Recon in force, I don't know, but we need something. Oh, take command in section, center. Okay, we'll go for it, because I don't know how things will develop, but we need to do that. Okay, take command in center. Okay, it's in the center. Okay, what's happening here, please? There we are. So, we had the choice, I presume, but no, not even. What should we do? What is the most complicated? Those are the most difficult to hit. On this, yes. Well, because this line, we could go here. Anyway, they all supported. That's the thing. So it can be good to fire on those. At least come here and here. And the line just behind, and those will move behind. There we are. And here we'll hope we'll topple those guys off the hill with 4 dice. Oh, that was good. Oh, there we are. Should we take ground? That's quite dangerous, actually. But no, not so, because we're in good position. So yeah, we'll take ground. And here, I know it's not ideal. 2 dice, and the Allies have nothing to answer. Nothing. No. They can reform. That's all. So off we go with 2 dice. 1 hit back. Okay, there. And they hit back with 3, which can be the demise of the French, and it is. Ouch. Yeah, really, it's suicide. Allied turn. Probe center would be the most interesting thing to do. Counterattack is also, what was it previously? Sorry, I'm looking at it. Take command center. Yes, we could. It could be more no, we cannot link things. Oh, that's annoying. 1, 2, 3. No, take command center is not interesting. Attack left flank. Oh, actually, we reached our aim because we are occupying. Yeah, we have our 7 banners. Sorry. When did we reach that objective? Perhaps previously. Oh, no. No, we just lost 1 line. Okay. All in all, yes, I find it complicated for the French. Perhaps I don't quite know really how to mount an attack, I admit. But I hope you're still having fun. Oh, I'm looking at the... Let's see. I see it better now. I hope you had fun looking at that little battle. I would redo it, but it's complicated to perhaps I was too rash trying to reach Czernowo, but I had that false march and everything, which allowed me to occupy good positions. Perhaps I should be less, let's say, ambitious and move much more steadily. But daring things, and the French lost more ground quite quickly. So that's it. All in all, I hope you spent a nice time, and see you next time. Bye bye. And next time will be the battle of Golumin. which is about between Golitsyn and Augereau. Well, there we are, which happened only 3 days further, so yeah, on Santa Claus. No, 26th December, yes. It's Boxing Day, nothing else. So, bye-bye.